Yo, so listen, in this video, I want to tell you guys to make sure that you are stingy with your attention, because wherever your attention goes, that's where the energy is going to go to, right? The energy is going to flow to what you're paying attention to, right? And if you're paying attention to things that are not benefiting you in your life, right? You're wasting your time and you're draining yourself, right? Because a lot of times what will happen is that you'll pay attention to a lot of bullshit, for example, on, social media. You'll pay attention to a lot of people that don't really bring nothing but negative energy. And so you're paying attention to that and you're giving energy to that. And that's coming back towards you and making you feel some type of way, right? So when you're paying attention to certain things, situations, places, circumstances, conversations, or whatever, make sure that it benefits you. If it's not benefiting you, take your attention away from it. You understand? Stop paying attention to that shit, right? Also, what happens is that certain people will want your attention, right? And the thing is that if a person wants your attention and you're giving them your attention, but what happens is that they're being negative or they're draining your attention because they're not actually benefiting you, then you're wasting your energy giving that person your attention, right? So even when I talk about, dating and relationships, a lot of what I talk about is managing your time and attention, right? This is why I say, for you guys out there, when you're interacting with women, when you first meet them, give them less of your attention. Now, as time goes on and they're giving you more positive interactions, then you can give the woman more and more attention, right? But at first, when you first meet a woman, you should be giving her the least amount of attention. Why? Because she hasn't earned the type of attention that she's asking for at the beginning if she's asking for all your attention, right? This is why I'm not, friends with women, because me personally being friends with a woman doesn't benefit me at all. You understand what I'm saying? So there's nothing that I need to talk to a woman about or interact with a woman about to where she can just get my attention for us just being friends. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say friends, I'm talking about real friends, not like an acquaintance, not like some chick that I say is my friend just because like we're cool and I see her every once in a while in the neighborhood. No, I do not be friends with women, or I'm not friends with women because I'm trying to make sure that my attention is not taken up by things that don't benefit me. So if the woman is not benefiting me by me being her friend or us being friends, then there's no reason for me to give that attention. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you got to understand that when you put your attention to something, right, then that's going to come back to you, right? See, the reason why I'm able to do what I do as far as, coaching and all this other stuff is because I spent years and years giving this coaching, giving this business my attention. You understand? The reason why I'm able to, get the type of dating life that I want when it comes to me dealing with particular women and me having a beneficial time in those situations is because I give my attention only to women who deserve it. The women who don't get my attention, right? Even with just like people in general, there are certain people where I just won't give them my attention because they're not giving me any like real positive feedback. They don't do anything for me. They don't help me make money. There's nothing that they're doing that requires me giving them attention. You see what I'm saying? But also when I'm taking my own time out to pay attention to certain things, right? I'm only paying attention to things that's going to benefit me. So even, for example, like, all these content creators, all these people on the internet that are doing content, including myself, we are all trying to get your attention, right? And so you have to be careful about what you watch, what you consume, right? Because that's going to come back to you. It's going to, shape your mind. It's going to shape the way that you're seeing things or viewing things. You're going to get certain, type of information. And if you're paying attention to certain information that does not help you, that can fuck up your situation, right? See, this is why attention is so important, or your attention is so important, because based on what you're focusing on, right, that is going to determine the quality of the experiences that you have in your life. Because whatever you pay attention to, that's what you're going to experience in that moment. So if you're paying attention to bullshit that does not serve you, then you're going to have a, life that sucks. You understand? Because a lot of the moments in your life are going to be things that you're paying attention to that don't benefit you. All right? So make sure that you are stingy with your attention. Make sure that you pay attention to where your attention goes. All right? So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.